Hey YouTube, what's going on? All right, I got some good news. I finally got that bloody turbo out of there. Oh, was it a trip? Okay, first things first. There she is. But I'm gonna show you something. Okay, that is intact. The reason why that is still in there and it's missing one up pipe is because I'm replacing my up pipes. Mine are destroyed, they're no good. I'm replacing them. The gaskets were freaking destroyed. Pretty much my turbo wasn't creating boost at all. It was just spooling and it was a nice sound maker. Yes, that's a glove and the oil feed in return. Yes. It's the smallest thing that I had that could easily go in there to keep things dry. When you're doing this, make sure that you got these plugged, so nothing falls in there. If anything goes in either of those intakes, you're gonna have a fun job because you're doing cylinder heads. Unless you're really good with a magnet and also you have a telescopic camera where you're able to go in there. Now, I'm doing the up pipes on my truck, but I'm also doing my motor mounts. That's why this looks kind of lifted a little bit. I'm doing cab mounts and everything, so doing a lot of work while my getting ready to do my spindle. Now, just to give you an update and an idea, I could not get this off while it was in the truck. Now, I'm going to explain because I know you guys are probably asking questions. Wait, if this was attached, how the hell did you get in there? Well, it's real simple, and I'm going to go through that with you guys. Now, if you're able to get that up pipe off on the passenger side, you can get in here with a wrench to get this one off, which is this little guy right here. That is a 10 mil. This one, you can see a lot of YouTube videos on it and everything else. That one, it is the true blue iconic 10 millimeter with a swivel. And if you give me just a second, I will give you an idea what to do. Now, first things first, to get to the troublemaker, this guy, because I'll give you an example and show you. It's like, how the hell can you get to that? It's almost damn right impossible because you got the firewall and everything else, right? Wrong. I'll show you. My bad. I know my camera's everywhere. Just like that. And that's how I got it out. And once you break it free, I literally just undid this, kept going until it stopped, and then I was able to get my fingers on it and get this off. Now, this turbo has not come off since factory. So you would think mine was in pretty bad shape. Like it was probably gonna be like Nightmare on Elm Street. Like it is the killer of killers. You want to scream and rip your own head off. But it wasn't all that bad. Now, the good thing is, it's not in bad shape. It moves quite nicely. I'm gonna be sending this out, well, the spindle with the bearings, with the new compressor wheel, because my compressor's shot. This was damaged before I even got a hold of the truck. I got a new pedestal. Now everyone's like, well, give you an idea. Everyone's like, oh, you can just bore that out and everything else, right? Which is true, you can. You just get that out. First things first. You grind this, see it? You grind that, and that rivet off. This plate will come right out. And then this will just drop out, and then you just put a freeze plug in. Now, me just being me, I ordered this part from Garrett. This is literally from Garrett. So this is a perfect setup. Perfect smooth bore, never been drilled. This is 100% the way it is. This ought to be really nice And also, I got the pedestal for it too. From factory. Like, this is a true blue Garrett piece right here. This whole kit came from Garrett. So everything you're seeing right now, all these parts, all the bolts, the accessories, everything, this is all Garrett. So this is all got to go together with Garrett pieces. So, and they also have a lifetime warranty. Now, mind you, if you mess it up, they're going to be like, okay, what'd you do, and everything else. But let's say that it cracks, splits, freaking something goes wrong and it destroys your turbo, right? Garrett covers it. It's under their warranty. But if you mess it up, or if you're doing heavy modifications to it and everything else, yeah, they're not going to cover it. But yeah, I got these parts because they're guaranteed by Garrett. That's why I ordered them. So everything is factory OEM, so it risked harm on this one. Now, as I was going back to it, a short 10 millimeter attached to a swivel with a 6-inch extension, 1/4 inch, and then I put an adapter on it and hooked up my 3/8 ratchet to it, long bar. Not this one. I use that for the. Now, this is what's different about mine. This is a 15, right? Okay, my top 2 bolts on the top of my turbo were 13s. So everyone always says like each one's different. Yeah, they ain't lying about that. But yes, so the turbo is finally out on my project. I finally got the little bugger. So from here on in, once I get this disassembled and I get that spindle set out, I got 4 days to get this all cleaned up, fixed, set up properly and everything else. So while that's out, I'm going to get this all cleaned up, make this look nice. Got to get the frame all straightened out and everything else. I'm just going to be doing a lot of good work. Until then, YouTube. Oh, check this out. I don't know if I ever showed, but I'm going to show you right now. This is what's left. It was literally gone. There was nothing holding that together. So sad for my babies. But here's the brand new one. Old one. New. Ain't that beautiful? Now, also I took my up pipe out. My down pipe. That is a down pipe to my turbo. Came right out beautiful and everything else. You know how that worked? I never seized the bolts. And also I clamped it so it's secured, but I didn't ratchet that sucker in so tight that I would never be able to get it out. I knew I was going to be doing the turbo, so I kept everything good and tight, but not loose. But yes. All right, YouTube. Now the fun project begins. And I will be keeping you updated on my little project. Until then, you take care, YouTube, and I'll be seeing you.